Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina. I'm the Honest Vocal Coach. I teach singing all day, every day when I'm not making videos like this one. And if you want to work with me, you can do. I have a whole bunch of vocal exercises on Spotify, Apple Music, all that. The links are below. And if you like what you see today, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Hey there guys, so today's video is a bit of a fun one. Now it's not entirely poking fun at some of these singers, but I think we really need a cheer me up at the moment because life is pretty poop when it comes to being stuck in lockdowns and COVID all over the world. And trying to stay positive is really hard right now, it really is. So I've decided to do a fun vocal fails video today. I've picked out some vocal fails from the last few, I'd say about 4 or 5 years for you guys to look at, and I'm going to explain what went wrong. So let's dive in.
Sing it, girl.
Wow. Okay, so in Nicole's case, it definitely seemed like she had a really dry voice, really dry. So when it came to connecting with those notes, she just didn't have the lubrication. It was just very dry, so there was just a crackle, dry blowout, basically. Eek. Okay, in this case, she's pushing too much. There's a lot of tension in the larynx. She's kind of built herself up to it too much and she's just pushed too far. And unfortunately, she's just not managed it. She's not controlling it very well. She's actually said in an interview that she can't hit that note live, and that just proves that she can't hit that note. It's just really high. You've got to be in a really good vocal situation for that, and mid-gig when the adrenaline kicks in, she just missed it. Oh dear. In this case, it sounds again like she's over pushing, and there is some dryness in her voice there as well. So lack of lubrication and just lack of control. She's over pushed, the adrenaline's kicked in, and she's just pushing it too far. Now that's tension, that one. With the vocal folds there, she's tried to pull back to get that top note, but there was just too much tension, so she just unfortunately missed it. I'm not the loving kind. Oh, I remember this one. Wow. I think it was definitely an early morning performance, and they'd maybe been out the night before, so, you know, Sarah wasn't entirely sober, let's put it that way, and the look on Cheryl's face is just hilarious. I like the way she kind of side-eyes her. He's like, what are you doing?
I met a guy at the club. I let him know I'm in love. It wasn't complicated, wasn't premeditated, it wasn't underrated. Boy, I'm so glad he stayed.
I think this is lack of skills, unfortunately. I don't like to put it out there, but she's not known for the really low notes as being good at them. She's tried to push herself down to it, and she's just not got it. I think there was too much tension to allow her to hit the low notes. I think naturally that's not her key. Oh, that's a painful one. Wow, that is not looking after your voice. That's dryness. Also, there could be some illness in that one to create that really dry, damaged sound, rasp like that. That's the kind of thing that leads to proper vocal damage. I think that's getting lost in the moment, not being able to slide into that nice high belt. So she's flipped into head voice and then tried to riff out of it badly, really. I think in that one, I think she was probably ill by the sounds of it there. She's gone for it, but her vocal folds have not allowed for it. I mean, Celine's technique is unbelievable. So the chances of it actually being, you know, bad technique is very, very slim. It's most likely that there's some illness there. I think this one, she's struggling with hearing herself because she is over singing. That she's just pushing too much volume into it, like she's struggling to balance her own voice in the whole sound. See, that's not too bad. I mean, hitting whistle notes is a feat in itself. So I think that was volume.
We're unbreakable, you're unbreakable.
Yeah. I don't think there was much wrong in terms of illness or over pushing or anything like that. That was just, unfortunately, just not the greatest agility as yet, but we know that she's improved since then. And listen, I'm not dissing any of these singers. What I'm trying to do is point out the dodgy moments so you guys can avoid them when you're out gigging. That's if you are a singer.
Life over, I was like, no, please stay here.
I remember this one. I actually did a full reaction to this video. I don't know if it's still on my YouTube, but it's definitely worth a look. She had so many different styles in this one performance. It was ridiculous. She went from baby voice to lowering her larynx to vocal fry. It was like she was trying out everything to try and make it, really. And in this one, she just doesn't have the skill at that point to pull that off.
Like a bottomless kiss and a
Now Alicia Keys. I've been having a lot of discussions with students about Alicia Keys this week because I did a video on singers admitting their flaws, their issues about a week ago, and she has been known to overpush her vocals, especially in recent years. Since Girl on Fire, this girl is on fire. Since that, everything seems to be more pushy and more pushy and more pushy. Her voice sounds very dry, like she's not looking after herself enough, drinking enough.
illusion of bliss and a illusion of bliss.
That's the vocal, that is vocal damage just waiting to happen, that.
Take my breath
It's not the most pleasant thing to listen to, but she kind of pulls it off. It just ends up with a bit too much distortion at the end.
never gonna get it, 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 never
That's just lack of control, that one, unfortunately.
ever hold my breath.
She knew she missed the note, so she tried to riff it out so she could come out the other side. Now, lots of singers do this. If you realise you've made a mess, even Mariah does this. She said that in the interviews that we watched last week. If you haven't seen the videos, go back and watch them. where she just missed the note and thought, I can't do it, just riff out, riff out.
Then I'll be there.
I don't know what was so wrong in that one. That's extreme tension, just not being able to have the agility there. So I hope that explained some of those vocal fails a little bit more for you, whether it was just extreme dryness, the control wasn't there, they're not actually that low a singer, but they're trying it anyway. And every singer makes mistakes. Everybody does. Some of these did make me chuckle. I can't say that they didn't. But at the end of the day, we all are human. We make mistakes. And, you know, all of these singers are super successful. In the huge scheme of things, these women are awesome. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Bye, loves.